Hey, what's going on, people? My name's Tanner, and welcome to Crypto Bible. Quick morning update for you guys. There's a few things I wanted to go over, including looking at the charts. I know that we have started the day off red, but it's not really a red day because I'm going to show you exactly why we should all be pretty happy with what happened today. Whenever there is a red day, you've always got to kind of go back, zoom out. Where did we actually go down to? And yeah, obviously, one thing we've been talking about recently is Bitcoin making higher lows. And I'm about to show you exactly what happened this time, and you probably can understand what's coming. But before I do that, I wanted to just kind of show you guys this one thing regarding Coinbase, because they seem to be reacting to the whole Binance news and like making sure they're putting little things in place just to make sure that their customers are happy. It's kind of like rubbing it in the face of Binance, I feel like. I found this right here. This was this morning. So Coinbase has hired an army of support staff to keep customers happy. Coinbase has addressed its checkered history of customer service complaints in a new blog post. So tired of Coinbase customer support, help is here, says the crypto exchange, which yesterday blogged about the army of support agents it has hired to address its customers' snags with the service, and outlined more measures yet to come. So there you go. There has been a 5 times increase in the number of Coinbase support staff since January. Customer contact rate has been reduced by 70%. More live help features are expected in the coming months. So I feel like I said, it's kind of rubbing it in Binance's face, because recently we've been getting nothing. Obviously, you must be living under a rock if you do not know what's going on in regards to Binance in the UK at the moment, with the whole ban news, and then the faster payments deposits are still down. And I'm going to be making a video on how to actually deposit onto Binance through Binance, because some people think that the normal debit card option is also down, but it's not. There is a way of getting money onto there, so I'll do that shortly for you guys as well. But yeah, I feel like Coinbase is just kind of like, look, we are replying to our customers, we're getting back to them, we're upping our support staff, blah 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 blah, doing whatever they can to make their customers happy, because they're probably going to be getting quite a large influx of people, especially in the UK with what's happening in the UK with Binance. So there you go. Just a side note on that, guys. Please make sure that you are moving your cryptos into a offline wallet such as Trust Wallet. Link in the description on how to use Trust Wallet, how to get cryptos in and out of there. Better to keep them safe. They're not just going to move everything out of there. Binance, don't be silly. I'm just saying it's just better to keep them there anyway, right? But anyway, let's move on to the charts, right? So obviously, started off red today. One thing I've been going over recently is, Wyckoff accumulation. And when we're entering phase D, we just simply start making some higher lows, grinding our way out of there, right? Which is exactly what I've been expecting. A slow, steady, gradual increase grind in Bitcoin and the rest of the charts, right? And that is basically exactly what happened today. So here we go. This is the Bitcoin chart. Obviously, we had a dip this morning, but as you can see, I left this line on there for a while now, and it's just chilling. It is bouncing off it. There's our low there. We've made a higher low, and this morning yet another higher low, bouncing perfectly off our line, and just basically wicked on it, and now we've just bounced back up. And again, I keep saying this is exactly what I'm expecting. I'm literally just expecting that, guys. So if I draw that line there, and once we get up here, push, and then kind of just come back down to retest that level, before we start heading higher. I know that is a bad drawing, but that's basically what I'm expecting, guys. Something along the lines of that. These obviously to come back and make higher lows, but yeah, that's something like I'm expecting in regards to Bitcoin. We're just going to keep gradually making higher lows until we do finally break our way out of this resistance level right here. And then, yeah, just kind of keep grinding our way up. And we can see the same thing happening with Luna here as well. Luna just made another higher low, as we can see there. XRP making higher lows, same everywhere, right? But then it begs the question, what's going to happen after? Because obviously what we have seen in regards to the leaders in COMP, because we've been looking at COMP as well, it's clearly been a leader in the market. It has broken out. It has broken certain resistances that Bitcoin and other coins have not been able to get out of. It's good to just kind of go back to it and reference and see exactly what that's doing, because it always paves the way for other cryptos to come. As I always say, there's going to be a leader, there's going to be laggers. In this case, COMP is the leader in the market, at the moment. So it's very, very important to keep going back to check exactly what comp is doing. And in this case, this is what comp is doing. As we can see here, it's completely smashed out of there. And basically this is the 15th of June, our 15th of June resistance, right? That's why I put that line there, because that's where a lot of cryptos are still way underneath. If we go back to Bitcoin, 15th of June is this line here. As you can see, we're still trending way, way below it. If we go to Luna and we take a look at the 15th of June here as well, 15th of June is right there. So as you can see, we're still underneath it as well. And the same would go for XRP. 15th of June, we're still way below it. Now, what have we done with comp? We've completely broken out of it, right? As you can see here, we even came back and retested it with that little wick right there. So we broke out of it, we retested it. Where is comp at right now? Comp is now chilling up here, okay? It found resistance perfectly at our 26th of May levels right there. Okay, so 26th of May, if we go over to Bitcoin, it would have been these levels right here up there. Okay, so that is literally when we had our first rebound off our 30k drop. Okay, and that is basically where comp is chilling at the moment. Our first rebound of that 30k drop to Bitcoin, we bounced back up to these levels here, and that has been our previous resistance since, as you can see right there as well. Comp came back and touched that yesterday perfectly. Okay, and it has found resistance there once again. So we are just waiting for comp to see if we can break this level right here. This is the main level, because if we manage to break out of this level, we are managing to break out of an entire range, okay, that we have been stuck in for a very, very long time. This range right here is where we've been stuck in for a very, very long time, since the 22nd of May, okay? So we are wanting comp to show the way to clear that level right there, and that can give us some kind of indication that, cool, recovery is still on the way. Recovery is still on the way. It is fine for it to find resistance there. It's absolutely normal. It's finding resistance there. That is the next level we would have been looking for. It's literally touched that line perfectly. What I hope to see is for it to just come back up and not only retest it this time, but break through it, okay, and then come back and retest it. So this is just basically doing that. If we take a look at comp in a different way as well, is it making higher lows? Well, it basically is, just at a much, much quicker rate. As you can see right there, it's just literally grinding a lot higher, whereas these ones are a little bit more sideways range bound, right? But what we could expect with comp breaking out like this really quickly, what we could expect through other alts is literally pretty explosive stuff. So if we just keep bouncing along our trend, once we do get to this line right here, we could expect a quick, bounce out of there with a retest, and then off we go. Is basically what I'm expecting, hoping that does happen. Obviously not financial advice. I am just looking at comp right now and seeing very, very good signs. And to me, if we carry on the way we're going, we could be seeing some fireworks very, very soon. But yeah, it's good to see that comp is now still grinding out of there. Found resistance perfectly at that level right there, which it should have. But what we ideally want to see right now, guys, is for comp to break that level. Okay, those levels around the 26th of May, literally for Luna as well. It would be at those levels right there. Let's take that off there. That would be for Luna right there. XRP, it would be up here. So again, it's all very, very similar, guys. Very, very similar stuff. Hence why, because these charts are so similar, we need to find who the leader is, who's going to take charge and go. As you can see, XRP still got a while to get down there. So, you can kind of look at it two ways. Yes, it's very, very slow. The market's been slow in this bull run for a long time anyway. It's been doing that ever since this bull run did begin. It's grueling, I get it, but that's why patience is required. If it was that easy, everyone would be in crypto. Every single person in the world would be crypto, making lots of money right now, but it's a patient game, guys. So keep holding. Not financial advice, just a guy on YouTube giving my opinion. But in my opinion, it's still looking good. Do not worry about this red day. We're just going to hopefully just keep grinding up. What we don't really want to see is a big break of the trend line of these higher lows that we are making. Ideally, we want to stay along that trend line and, just keep it going. If we do break below it, we just got to kind of just, go back to the drawing board and find certain levels of support where we could be bouncing off of. But at this moment in time, it seems to be going pretty well. if something does happen and we do break below it, which look, we can still expect, you know, we cannot stick to something that's going to happen perfectly. You know, we have our expectations, but, you know, we need to kind of lower our expectations sometimes, go back to the drawing board, come back to reality and realize this is crypto, very, very volatile. Anything can happen. So I'll keep an eye on it anyway. And I will let you know if I do have an update. And of course, guys, please make sure you are joining the Discord. The link is in the description below. We are slowly building that. And ensure you are following all the other socials as well. Everything in the description below. And I'll keep you guys updated along the way if I find anything else. Got a few cool videos coming out for you this week. And the live stream today will be at 6:30. So hopefully I will catch you guys there very, very soon. Take care, people.